What's going on, everybody? I have
Danny Maxey.
Oh yeah, and what'd you do?
Today I got top 4 at the Mendenhall Regionals, playing absolute cancer for Pop 1. Didn't expect to do well, but here we are.
Hey, shout out to Pop 1.
Yeah, shout outs.
Oh man, you got any more shout outs?
Yeah, man, so I got some shout outs. I got shout outs at home. I've got my buddy Brandon, he helped me build the deck. I've got my buddy Jay Rich. That's the only reason I'm playing the deck, really, is because I let him borrow some cards. I've got Michael Murphy, he helped me with some theory, and then Victor as well on the team, they helped me with some theory. Those are the big shout outs.
Oh yeah, let's go.
All right, so getting into it, this is pretty standard. So you're obviously 2 fountain, 3 tip, 3 flashing, 3 destruction, 3 freezing, 3 slumber. All of this is standard. If you run less, you're actually not playing the deck correctly.
Big question. How many people did you deck out?
That didn't scoop when they knew that they couldn't, 3.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So we're playing the standard Smiting Storm and Golden Droplets, but we're also playing the Dispelling. I realized that I didn't have enough Runicks in here, and this brings up the count to 18. A lot of people question you when you activate this card because they're like, why are you giving me a card? But this is 5 cards from their deck, so it's just insane. And you have to have this card to banish the right amount from their deck when they have less than 3. But I banish this off of Pot of Desire so often. That's this. 2 Mono Wado. Some people don't like this card, but you need this going second. Like if you're playing up against decks that end on a lot of monster negates, you just normal summon this, and then you activate all your stuff, and you say GG's. So yeah. This also allows you to make some of the extra deck stuff, but yeah. All right, for Floodgates, 3 Skill Drain, 3 TC Boo, 3 Rivalry, and 2 Messenger apiece. Scrub rate is actually capped. You have to lose cards, and this deck cannot lose cards the way that people think that Scrub rate operates. I understand the reasoning with the Jerry, but that's just cope. So,
Shout out to Johnny.
Yeah, I mean, he got it, so maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, some people are playing Gozen instead of this. We're citing the Gozen. Rivalry is just super good in the meta currently. And then obviously TC Boo and Skill Drain doesn't need no expirations. There are so many people that as soon as I activated both of these, they auto scoop.
I would scoop.
Yeah. Now for the draw cards, we're playing 2 Duality, 2 Time Tearing, 2 Desires, 1 Day apiece, Terraforming, and then of course Card of Demise. A lot of people are playing 3 of this and none of this, which is fine. However, though, you don't ever want to see multiples of these cards. Even Pot Duality is fine to see multiples of, but the rest you don't want to see multiples of. So I wanted to see exactly 1 draw card in every hand, and I did. This card, when it resolves, you auto win the game. So this card, Time Tearing might need to go to 3. Like, it's insane. You resolve this card, you auto win. Terraforming was good because I wanted the 3rd field spell. This is insane. If you activate this, you win the game. And then this was like the 40. This is 42 cards. This is the 42nd card. I just wanted to draw more cards, to be honest with you. That's the main deck. It's 42. We'll do the side. I played everything in the side today. Every single thing came in at some point. Lava Golem, 3 Lava Golem. This card is insane. This card won me both my purely matches. They end on Noir, and I was like, that's sweet dear. Anyways, here you go. And then they activate TC Boo to follow it up, and they're like, I lose. I cited this card and I never saw it, so yeah. Inspector Border, I Inspector Bordered 1 person, and then he was going to scoop anyways. 3 Dark Bribe, it's just your solemn judgment that lets them draw cards deeper. You don't want to cut your life points in half because everyone takes you to time. 2 Gozen and 2 Cosmics. I thought there were going to be people on anti-spell, and I wanted 5 spells to out anti-spell. It gives you like I think it's like a 70% ratio to see something to out it, and you just have to see it. So it came up a few times. That's the side. Everything came in at some point or another. I wouldn't change the side at all, honestly.
Sweet.
For the extra, we've got 3 Hugin. I decided on 3 Jerry. I liked it. I also just couldn't find the 3rd unit. So, 2 Frecky. This card is what allows you to not auto lose when you've only seen 1 Runick. It's really good. This card is insane. This card needs to go to 3. A lot of people end on just Hugin, which is fine. But this card is how you win a lot of your times because you gain 1,000 life points every single time, and you need to do that, or else you'll probably lose.
No prosperity or anything?
No. So prosperity is good, but it stacks the bottom of your deck. So instead, we run Desires.
I got you.
As well as you can't draw the rest of the turn. And then we've got Sleipnir. This is SP Little Knight at home. It's just discount SP Little Knight. I never made this card, but I guess it could be good. All the rest of them came up. Abyss Dweller, Baguska, they're just in here. This should be Little Knight. I just don't own the card. I'm not paying $110 when I'm playing Runick Stun. Typhoon, this card's good, and then Zeus, I never made Zeus, so. But that is the deck profile. This deck is cancer, but I will say, contrary to popular belief, you do have to have a little bit of a brain to play this deck. Yes, you're going to auto win when you flip up Skill Drain and TC Booth, but when you don't have those and you only have one Floodgate, you do have to play correctly or you will just auto lose the game. So play to your outs. Don't pick this deck up. Locals is not going to like you. People are not going to like you. Everyone that I beat, they looked at me like, yeah, GG. So just be careful with this. Again, shout out to Pop One Podcast on the team, and thank you so much, Trey, for getting the deck profile.
Yes, sir. Congrats.